I've seen you offered him Malignaggi sparring position in your camp. Can you talk to us about that? Paulie Malignaggi?
Yeah, look at the Paulie talked a lot of shit. He was talking.
He actually spoke highly of you.
No, whatever. I don't care. He was just talking to. Look, he's been brought in to spar, and then he'll answer to what he's been saying, and then we'll go from there after that. But
Conor,
we're gonna have a knock in the gym.
So he's not here to help you.
I mean, look, we're gonna have a knock, and he's gonna have to answer to what he's been saying. Then maybe we can then we'll see after that.
Conor, let's fast forward. Night before, what are you doing? Where's your head at? Where are you physically?
Night before the fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, just calm,
Yeah.
composed, ready to go. The work's been done at that moment, so.
All right, so this is great. Conor McGregor is bringing Paulie Malignaggi in simply to kick his ass, prove a point. Now we hear Paulie is so happy. He's like, Conor chose me. I don't know why, but so, I mean, Paulie obviously is in this thinking that Conor wants him as a sparring partner to help with the Floyd situation because Paulie is such a great boxer. But as we just saw in the interview, I mean, Paulie is being brought in to get slaughtered. Now, you have to look at this logically. Yes, it is boxing. But when you hear, excuse me, when you hear Conor say this in the way he says it, well, he says a proper knock, but he wants to just kick his ass. So if for some reason he's unable to do so with in a boxing format, boxing style, I have no doubt he'll kick him. I mean, this is in a sparring in Conor's gym. He just wants to beat the shit out of Paulie because Paulie talks so much shit, which is great. And the brilliance of this, well, let me get back to the... So, I mean, if, say for example, if Conor wants to kick Paulie in his head, there's going to be no ref that's going to say, hey, you can't kick him in his head. If Conor wants to take him to the ground, get him in an arm bar, and break his arm, there's no ref that's going to say, hey, let go, he's tapping, stop. If Conor wants to choke him unconscious, who's going to help Paulie? I mean, Paulie's going to come with his little crew, but it's going to be in Conor's gym. Now, the brilliance behind this is at first I was like, why is Conor putting this out there? Why is he telling people if he's just going to, Paulie's not going to do it then? But if Paulie does not show up, it makes Paulie look like a pussy. Paulie was saying, he would smoke Conor in a proper boxing match. Conor's saying, come to my gym, be my sparring partner, and let's see. Now, if Paulie does not show up, Paulie looks like a pussy. I mean, we all know Paulie's a pussy, but, I mean, this really looks... I mean, Conor's going to pay him. This isn't where Conor says, let's fight. He's like, Paulie's being brought in to be a sparring partner. We're going to have a proper knock. And then we'll see what Paulie says. So, for example, like I just said, if Paulie does get the best of him in boxing in this sparring session, I mean, who's to say Conor doesn't just chase him out to the parking lot and beat the shit out of him? Now, I know Conor talks a lot, but I do think he is a respectable dude. I do think he is going to spar him legitimately. But I'm just saying, if things get heated, I mean, Conor will beat the shit out of Paulie. And Conor's a smart dude, man. I have to give him credit. And by putting that out there, I was kind of like, dang, you'll never get Paulie to come in now. But, I mean, anytime Paulie opens his mouth about the Mayweather Conor fight, all Conor has to say is, hey, I was going to pay you to spar me and you never showed up. You pussed out. So anyways, I give credit to Conor for that one. I'm not much of a Paulie fan. I mean, I admit he's biased as you can get, but he does understand boxing and he does explain it well. But I just don't like the guy, and he's so biased. He's easily bought and paid for. He does what he's told. He has no backbone, no spine. And I do hope he does spar Conor, and I hope Conor beats the living shit out of him. But anyways, I just thought that was interesting. You guys take care and have a great day.